YouTube, and welcome to the Builder's Diaries, where I build a business and a body at the same time. Today, I'm going to talk about something really exciting that I jumped into. I was really hesitant and I didn't want to do it at first, but then I thought about it and realized it's probably the best thing for me and my business. So, what is that? And I also want to talk about my focus. It's 2025 right now. My focus has changed, my business has changed, and what does that mean for everything and the series? What is that all going to bring? Let's get into it. All right. I made a really big decision over Christmas break, and I bought a hotel room in Vegas for a few days after I get back from vacation. There is a really big mastermind with the AIpreneur group that I am a part of, and the main people in this group, they live in Australia. It's not like I have access to these people, and she actually won the school games. So if you don't know, a school is a platform that a lot of creators are going on, and they're creating these groups for people. And so it's groups of your interest groups. There's like men that are trying to attract women, or there's people trying to grow businesses, or there's people trying to learn AI. I was in a contentpreneur group, and so it was all about how to use content and be an entrepreneur and all that. There's a lot of different types of groups with interests on here, and I really love school. I joined this group. I'm in this group. I've got one-on-one business coaching. I've got a lot of masterminds. I've got a lot of calls, and this mastermind is in Vegas. I live about 3.5 hours from Vegas, and as much as it sucks, it's on a Saturday. I don't really have to take that much time off of work. I'm probably going to take off like a Monday just because I just do that and I have the time. I might as well. But I'm like, I was trying to make excuses of why not to go, and I'm like, no, Kelly, you need to go. You need to be in this room. And it's interesting because you need to be in the room that everybody's smarter than you. I am going to be in this room where I am going to feel very uncomfortable, like extremely uncomfortable. A lot of these people in this room are making way more money than me. And I make good money for people in my age group or people that I know. I make pretty good money. I make pennies compared to this room I'm about to be into. These people are millionaires, and I am going to just be all ears. I'm going to network. I'm going to get to know these people. It is at a mansion in Vegas, and it's only invite only. It's all the people that won the school games, and then our group and copywriters. And I think my old business coach is going to be there. There's like a ton of different people. So it's a really good opportunity. And I was like, I can't not go. And there's a lot of people in the mastermind group that I talk to online all the time that I can meet in person. And so this is where you meet those partnerships. There's a girl there, she's really good at automation. And I'm like, man, like that would be amazing to partner with her because she knows some stuff that I don't know. And I know some stuff that she doesn't know. And so I'm like, what if I met someone like this there? Or even better, what if I met a man there? Like, what if I met an entrepreneur man that I was really attracted to and vice versa? So I'm like, this is a really good opportunity for me. So as much as I really wanted to talk myself out of it, I couldn't. And they had opportunities to stay in the mansion. And she was like, if you want to stay in the mansion, you can stay in the mansion and you can either split a bed or you can have your own room. They have this mansion for an entire week. And they're like, you can stay in this mansion with us for a week, which would have been amazing. If I didn't work a full-time job, I would have done it. 100% I would have done it because God, working in a mansion with them every single day and doing content and just seeing their routines and seeing what they do is so valuable to me. But I honestly can't because I already have my vacation planned and I'm already going to be off for a week and a half before that. That doesn't work for me. And so I wasn't really able to stay in the mansion because I was like, I can't justify spending $500 to sleep in a bed for 6 hours to turn around and drive back to California. I got a room for really cheap by the airport and I'm going to stay there, crash there. The mastermind goes from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's an all-day thing. They have 2 catered lunches and I eat a little bit differently than most people. I think it's going to be probably relatively healthy, especially if my mentor or my old mentor is there because he's also very into raw food. But I have to be prepared. So I'll probably bring oranges and fruit and whatever I need to bring, just extra stuff just in case I have that because you never know. You gotta, it's crazy in this world. It's, even though they say there's gonna be chefs and it's really gonna be really good food in every diet type, like you literally never know. Like every diet type could be vegan burgers or something. I don't know. I wouldn't expect that in this group, but you never know. You honestly have to be prepared. I don't know this group. I haven't done things with this group. You never know. I might have to be talking to people about their nutrition and their health, but whatever. So I'm really excited. It's just crazy for me because typically when I come back from vacation, I slump into a little vacation depression. And I don't know if you guys go through this at all, but I hit a major vacation depression this time last year when I was coming back from the Woodstock Fruit Festival. It was really hard for me. I left California. It was raining, it was cold, and it was freezing. I remember waiting for an Uber and I had my little thing over my head and it was freezing. I was like, oh my gosh, I took a selfie of myself. I'm like, this is crazy. And then I get to Miami and it's warm, it's beautiful, it's sunny. I meet all these people, I have all these connections. I just feel this, just a different life. And then I come back to California, go back to my full-time job, not very happy there, sitting there by myself, not talking to people because there was nobody around me to talk to. I literally sit in a corner and don't talk to people for days sometimes if there's nobody there. So it's annoying. But and the weather was all crappy when I came back too. And so I go through this depression for a little bit. I don't have time for a vacation depression at all this time. And I'm not really going to get a vacation where I'm like 100% checked out. I plan on working. I have to. I'm bringing my laptop. I plan on checking and I plan on working. I'm hoping I can work with clients. I hope I have a client at the time. Honestly, like I'm not like, oh, I hope I don't know. I hope I have a client to work on vacation because honestly, that's a good thing for me. It's not a bad thing. Who cares? Like I can work for a couple hours a day. It's not that hard. I'm really excited about doing this. It's just crazy because I'm going to come back really late on Monday. I'm off on Tuesday so I can get myself in order. And then Wednesdays, I typically work from home, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm actually going to go into the office, get everything I need. Thursday, we have a meeting in Corona. So I have to drive out to this meeting in Corona, and I'm a behind the scenes orchestrator. So I have to bring all these awards and these shirts. And there's like a huge box full of crap that I have to bring. And I have to remember all the little things I have to bring. I have to remember the shirts and the awards and this and that. And we're doing new safety vests. We're doing new hard hats. We're doing 3 shirts each for each person. There's all this crap that I have to do. So I have to go in the office, do all that, go to the meeting on Thursday, and then Friday go in the office and still probably be catching up on my work from being out on the week before, and then wake up Saturday morning at 4 a.m., drive to Vegas, go to sleep, drive back on Sunday at probably, I don't know. I'm staying right by the airport. So I'm like, maybe I'll walk around in Vegas, but maybe not. I'll probably just sleep, get on the road, come back because it's about 3.5 hours to drive to Vegas. And then Sunday, just go to the grocery store. I think I'm going to take Monday off. I requested it off because I'm like, I just need a day to just, oh my gosh, what is happening? So yeah, that is my plan. I'm excited. And sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to get a little bit crazy. You have to push a little bit. This is really out of my comfort zone. When they say this is like hard and all that, this is what they talk about. This is hard. This is not what most people would do. They would not go to vacation and turn around and go on another trip to learn all day in these meetings and these networking things and take more time off of work. Like that's not what most people would do. So yeah, I'm going to do what it takes because honestly, I care. It is 2025 and I am doing things differently this year. I have been really inspired by the book, The One Thing. And if you haven't read this book, it's called The One Thing. I can't remember the author of it right now, but it's a book that a lot of people are talking about, and they implement these principles into their life. Like if you follow Alex Hormozy, Russell Brunson, a lot of these people are talking about it very publicly. And even creators that I find on LinkedIn, they're talking about this. A lot of people are talking about this. Instead of just being busy and finding tasks and okay, I did this. Oh, I did a reel, I did this. Like, no, just find one main thing and focus on that one main thing that you're doing. And it's the one thing, not the 100 things. What is the one thing you can do? And in that spirit of the one thing, I've really been just eliminating a lot of things out of my life that no longer, they're not bringing me closer to my goals of growing this marketing agency in landscaping. So I got rid of social media. I'm not really on social media as much anymore. It's been huge for me to not be on social media, not have it on my phone. I had a lot of just random men on my Facebook, just a lot of random men that I didn't even know who they were. And they would send me messages, and I'm a nice person. So I'm not just going to be a bitch and not respond to you. And I would go, I don't know these fucking people. And they'd be like, oh, I'm in California. Let me hang out. I don't have time for that, dude. You don't even eat healthy. It's like, why would I go out of my life? And I don't know. I am now blocking these people because they send me messages and I'm like, I don't even know who you are. I've literally never met you in person and you're like an older man than me. Block. And so there is so much of this happening right now. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. Like, I don't have time for people that I don't know at all. Just like, hey, Kelly. No, I'm not on Facebook for dating, you guys. I am not under Facebook dating. I don't use online dating. That is not what I'm on Facebook for. I am no longer going to let 2025 have my niceness get in the way of just me being there for what I really want. I want connections. I want friendships, but I don't want just fucking creepy men sending me messages. Hey, I'm not going to do that. Another thing I did that's a little bit out of the ordinary for me is I got some wireless headphones. So like big headphones, they're like white headphones. I was going to the gym and I've been doing more cardio. I've been doing a lot more things, and I just really want to listen to more trainings. I have a lot of trainings and a lot of just inspiration and podcasts that I listen to, and I'm not doing that when I'm there. And I feel like I'm not going to the gym because I have these trainings to do. And so I'm like, screw it. So now I have headphones that I've been listening to more trainings and just stay focused. And I'm having Russell Brunson in my ear almost 24/7. And just that inspiration. I have a whole group, a very supportive group. I have them in my head like 24/7, just tons of inspiration. My focus is completely shifting. I'm no longer looking at what other people are doing online that I don't know. I'm really just focusing, okay, what are people that I know who are doing the things that I want to do? What are they doing? Let me focus on what they're doing. Let me work with business coaches. Let me have them help me to do what I'm doing. Just focusing on things that just align with my goals. And another one of those big things is this series. So this series, I love doing this series. It's a way for me to express and process my journey. And it's been amazing for me. I've been doing this for a while. This is like the 56th episode, I believe. But I'm going to not cancel. I'm going to slow down on these. I'm going to be giving you quarterly updates. So instead of, oh, this is my journey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, it's more going to be like, hey, I did this last quarter. These are the things I did. These are the reasons that I did that, or, you know, the things that I saw, or, you know, I'll probably give you some learnings of, hey, like this worked really well, or this type of email worked really well when I was doing code emails, or something like that, instead of just this constant 2 or 3 times a week updates that I've been doing. You're going to be watching this. I am going to start, I have been doing episodes 2 times a week. They're going to go to 1 time a week, and then they're going to be non-existent for about a month or so. And I will be back at the end of the quarter. So if you're watching this, you're like, wait, what? I'll be back in probably about a month or so from when you're watching this. Probably if the timing works out right when I post this, I will tell you what's going on, give you little updates. But in the meantime, I did create a new YouTube channel. I didn't want to do it on this. I didn't want to do that to you guys because I've grown this channel. I've been talking about raw food, been talking about building a business. I didn't want to be all of a sudden, hey, landscapers. I didn't want to do that to you guys. So I started a completely separate channel for specifically marketing for landscaping businesses. So it's literally going to be talking to them. I am going to be buying InVideo today, I believe. I'm going to start using InVideo, and I did a script, uploaded it, and it's just stock video. And so I'm going to do faceless videos right now and just to get it up because it's so easy. I'll probably eventually start recording my face and talking, but like right now it's just so easy to do that. I'm going to keep that. I don't know if I'll keep Descript because I'm not going to be doing these kind of videos anymore. So I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting because I like doing these, but I also need to focus my time. I'm doing reach outs now every single day, and it's taking about an hour every single day to do that. And I think as I grow the business, I'm going to be bringing in more and more things that I'm not going to have time for this, you guys. And so looking ahead, I am just cutting things that don't align with getting me to where I need to be right now. Unfortunately, that means we will be taking a short little break, but I will be back, you guys. This isn't goodbye forever. I'm still here. I'm still very healthy. I went to the farmer's market. Camera's kind of going in and out. This one is awesome. I went to the farmer's market today. I got some delicious Cara oranges. I juiced these and they're pretty good. The oranges were dry, so I don't know if I'd actually eat them. Pretty good. So yeah, I'm just going to be living my life, building my business, still eating whole, nutrient-dense, plant-based foods. All right, guys, take care, and I will check in soon. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic first quarter.